Today's video, we're talking strategy, baby, and Bitcoin. Now, when I look at the charts, we got a nice little falling wedge, and there are a few harmonic patterns suggesting some slight increases from the current price, maybe 4, 5 to 10, 15%, almost 20% if we look at this harmonic. But I have my doubts on this because if we look at Bitcoin, there are several things playing out for Bitcoin, and number one is this harmonic pattern that is suggesting price will be delivered down to about $43,000. Now, I say this with the most respect that I think that is a high possibility. You guys can see there is a very nice head and shoulders pattern here to boot. One way that traders will use head and shoulders patterns to figure out how far they will execute the price is to measure from the top of the head to the neckline, and then what they'll do is measure from the top of the shoulder, and they will measure down to the bottom of this trend line. So at the very least, I'm expecting a $61,500 Bitcoin, and at the very worst, if we bring this all the way to the neckline, we're going to be right in that $52,000 ish level. So I think Bitcoin probably has a good chance at trending downwards at this point in time. This is the weekly chart as well, so it takes the candles a little longer to move. And really, when we look at this on the 1 hour chart, there is some information here. Really, there is almost like we've got this inverse head and shoulders that possibly could be in play, and that could be what is going to help strategies little falling wedge here. Now, these two dates that we need to be on the lookout for strategy using Chart Forecaster, with if you're still around, I've got a code that I'll be giving you guys in just a second, so you can get 3 days of free access to chartforecaster.com. So we've run the charts, and for those that don't know about chartforecaster.com, it's a software that predicts dates and times up to 9 days out in advance. So all these arrows here were predicted 9 days out in advance. You can see here it predicted that bullish or bearish momentum would start building, which it did. Here it predicted that there'd be a volatility spike, a pause, breakout. You can see we got the volatility spike, we got the breakout. Here it was predicting that this would be peak market momentum and a reversal area. Boom, another reversal area. So you guys can see how accurate chartforecaster.com is when it comes to predicting these big market moves. And the logs are here. You guys can go all the way back to January 6th and look at the charts and see what lines up and what doesn't. But it's got a very good track record at this point in time. So I do think that we could be gearing up to see that bullish or bearish momentum to start building on the 5th, especially if we see price kind of wander up this way going into Thursday. And then we might see it retrace back down and move up again, maybe up to here. I don't know. We need to wait for maybe Thursday's close, Friday's open, somewhere in there, to see where the price is right now or then. So I'm not going to really be messing with strategy too much until maybe even Friday afternoon going into Monday after this point in time confirms, of course. So with that said, if you guys want access to Chart Forecaster, you can just go to chartforecaster.com, go to the bottom when you sign up. You'll see an area where you can enter in a promo code. Type in free trial number 3, and this will get you access for 3 days. No credit card, no bullshit. It's straight up freemium. So I love you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.